Hello friends and welcome to another video. Today we will play the English. Let's go for the, oh okay, because we're black, let's play the Sicilian, alright? So this is 10-minute game here on chess.com. Welcome to this video. I'm National Master Raffaeletti and I will play the Accelerated Dragon. Let's go, the Hyperaccelerated Dragon. It has this very fancy name here. And all right, so I'm attacking the knight. Not that I'm threatening anything. Now I am. Now I'm threatening to capture. He protected it. So let's keep the development of our pieces. I'm not minding if he pushes the pawn because he cannot at this point. But he can try to capture and then push. Well, we will have phenomenal attack upon his king. We want to play d5 immediately at some point. So, okay, at this point, there is a line here. I think it's this one, but I think I need to castle first. Is that it? There is this line here. Is it here immediately? I think it is. Because he takes, and I take here. And he goes back. And I go back. And we do exchange the center of the board. I don't have to do it, although it seems good. I don't remember if I have to do it. I don't think I... There are some ideas with a5 as far as I remember. a5, a4. I will simply castle, I think. Let's go for castling. I'm in doubt. Knight g4 was also an interesting idea. I think I'll go... I want to play d5, but I don't know if I can do it immediately. I remember Yasser said a 1, and he has a lecture on this opening. And I, as far as I remember, it is a5 here, and then bishop b3, and then only then d5, as far as I remember. I'll try this. But I think the bishop was on b3 to play a5 and create a threat. I think I can play d5 here. It's a very interesting line, actually. Well, let's see how it goes, how this continues. f4 immediately. I don't know about this move. Now d5 is very special. d5, pawn takes, knight b4. This is going to be very, very interesting. Let's go. So the early d5, that's one of the great things here on those lines. And the a5 here is really threatening a4 in the future. Well, now that he took it, I can... many lines are possible here. I think this one is okay. Yeah, it is a pretty good move. And we do have some very interesting attacks here. So I don't think about capturing. I think it's better to attack the pawn now. We want our pawn back. So knight b4. Can he play like queen f3? I don't think so. It's gonna get dangerous if he plays like that. I think bishop g4. But then queen g3, making contact on the bishop might work. But you know, I do have this attack on his bishop and on his knight on d4. So I think this could work fine. Yeah, I remember that this is a good move. Wow, he found it. I remember this is like the best move here. All right, so and as far as I remember, I cannot capture the pawn here. So I think knight g4 now, if I'm not mistaken. I guess it's knight, and then he plays bishop d4, right? So probably not that move. I think there was something better. Maybe bishop d7 is better. Yeah, I guess it's bishop to d7 here. So I am releasing an attack here from the queen, but I'm attacking the knight. Oh, it was bishop f5. Sorry, guys. It was bishop f5. I forgot this. It came to my mind now. It was bishop f5. That's the idea. That's the whole idea of knight b4. So, but I think this is not a bad move, bishop d7. But the fine move here was bishop f5. That was Yasser 01 move. Yeah, because now he has this move, which is strong. Yeah, he's playing very, very well this. Very, very well. All right, it was bishop d5. But okay, now let's see what we can do. I think I will capture here. So he cannot capture because then I have an attack on his bishop. This comes with an attack on his bishop. All right, so now I guess we can create some really nice complication. Oh, we don't have that move anymore. We don't have that. Yeah, I played this in a bad way. But okay, let's continue. Let's not... I do have an attack here. So I do have an attack here. And I do have this bishop. So I guess it's probably with equal chances here. And the position is really complicated. I do like a lot the high accelerated dragon, but bishop f5 there would be like the fine idea. Well, I guess I can play d5 now. He takes my knight, I take his bishop, we exchange, and then that's okay. So I don't know if his c3 was the best idea. I'm pushing d6 at this point. So I'm saving the pawn. Can go back with the knight. But he protected this. Oh, this guy has a good understanding on this position. Has a very good understanding on what's going on. It's interesting to see this. Not everybody knows how to play this because it's a very specific line which I have thoroughly studied with Yasser Serawan's lectures on chess. If you want to watch that, it is on St. Louis Chess Club channel. You look for St. Louis Yasser Serawan Hyperaccelerated Dragon, and you're gonna see his lessons there. Okay, now I think I just go back. Okay, 5 minutes. He's slightly better on clock. His knight is under pressure. It's not under pressure, but it's undefended. And I really wanted to attack this bishop, so I can play rook e8 and go for that. What I really wanted to play is knight g4, but I cannot do this right now. Maybe queen d7 will make it work. But the position seems really equal. I do have this isolated pawn. Should not be a concern at this point, but we're gonna have pressure there. All right, this is such a nice move. So I'll take my time. I'll take my free time here. He wants to play f5. That's why he played it. He wants to play f5. This guy is tough. That's why he played it. So I'm not giving him an easy time here. Let's win a tempo here. And queen d7 might come, but I want to disconnect his rook from the f5 square. And from there, I want to make this bishop block him a little bit. And then maybe this in the future, maybe like this. But he will play d5. He will play f5. So I'll not be able. But if he plays like this now, maybe I can play this, So the good thing here is that the queen is not putting pressure here, so I can take away the knight. I can move the knight. So I guess rook e8 was a good move because of all that. Because he goes here, then I go here, and there's no problem at this point. And if he takes it, then I bring another defender to the central pawn. So yeah, I think that this is the right time to play this, because otherwise he's getting too much play with f5. Had I played queen d7, I think f5 would come. So that's the idea. We don't give him time to play to push f5, which could be potentially very dangerous. I do I do like the idea that this pawn is not supported anymore. So maybe I can play queen d7 at this point, because he pushes here, I take the knight. And then I take here with the queen, because the rook is no longer protecting it. So I do like this idea. And now I'm giving support to play knight g4 here. And also I connected my rooks. And also f5, like I said. So if he ever takes, I bring another defender to the central pawn. And then I'm super strong here. So this move is nice. He put pressure here again. So I think I have to play this. So just being able to play this without hanging a pawn. What a technical game. I mean, this guy plays good chess. Okay, so now we are unleashing an attack over the bishop. We are holding the f5 square. We are attacking the knight many times. Let's see how he goes. I think I do have a very good position here, but he's going to take my knight on c6, right? It's kind of forced. But then, okay, I do have a strong center. Then I do have a strong center. Maybe I should have played a4 at some moment. But no, you know what? His bishop is good there. If this bishop was on c2, then f5 would become more easy to play, more feasible. So yeah. So I guess here knight takes bishop is not good, right? Because we do exchange a lot. He probably has some intermediate move, and I don't want that. You know what? Just give me that center. You're probably gonna try to do this, but I don't know. Now I'm threatening your bishop. Maybe you can try to stick with your bishop in the game, playing that. I will exchange the rooks and get the e column. That's fair enough. It's time to get the column. Don't take too much time here. Yeah. All right. So now we do have a good position, but it's not winning, nothing like that. But I think we really get a grip on the column now with queen to e6. Just my knight is hanging a little bit. But yeah. If I could play a4, a3, that would be nice. But I cannot do this at this point. So I already have the column. Why not to go back? I don't want my knight. He already accomplished a lot. And I am already controlling this column. I am already with a strong center. This pawn is weak. But what I can play now in the future is queen here. Just pass the queen to the 7th. And then in the future play knight here. Attacking here. And with a good attack. And if these pawns get attacked, then this pawn becomes weak again also, and this bishop will really become a strong piece. Ideas like a4, a3 are possible in the future, but not at this point, not at this time. We are getting better on the clock, but I think this guy is really playing good chess here. Like, it's very, very good. Okay, he wants to push f5. Makes sense, makes a lot of sense. But my queen is going to the 7th rank, which is really good. I'm attacking the queen, I'm attacking the bishop. And his rook is like really not being able to play. So at this point, it seems like I'm a piece up. This move is truly super important. Super important. I am trying to I'm thinking about doing something like this so we can exchange a lot of pieces and go to the end game, and I can play a4, a3 now actually. Maybe I want to go for that just now because I can. I'll play it just because I can. But maybe I want to go with that idea of sacrificing the queen now. Now it becomes a juicy target. So I could go for it now, but I have other plans. If I do this, he plays h3. I go here. We do exchange. He goes back with the bishop. Then I just lose the game. So let's not make... Let's be careful here. So I think this move makes sense. And also knight here was good, but okay, let's do exchange. He's happy to exchange because he's running low on time. And I have this very weak pawn there. Okay, I don't want to give you this column, the possibility. So I could go like this, but then he's back in the game. I don't want this rook to be able to play, not very easily, not just now, but here he comes. I'm attacking the bishop now. Okay. The bishop is protecting the rook here. If ever he plays that, let's say I'm running the rook here and sacrifice the pawn, that is not possible. Okay, so now it's time to the attack. Oh, bishop b5 is very annoying here. So maybe this first and then this. So there's no bishop b5 ideas after c5 d4. So now I'm pushing d4 and I'm pressuring him on the clock. Okay, he's attacking my rook. What do I do? Maybe I attack his bishop. Makes sense. Because then I'm attacking this bishop as well. And also the pawn. So I feel like I got a good position now. Not a winning one, but a good one. A good one. Definitely a good one. Because now those pawns become super weak. All right. Very, very nice. But he's got bishop c2. It's not easy. Probably a draw at this point. I can take this pawn. Just, you know, to feel like I'm winning, but I'm not. It's probably a draw because this pawn is super weak, but it creates a feeling that I'm fine here. Now bishop d7, very wise. But now I go after this pawn, and there's no really easy way to deal with this situation. There's no really easy way to deal with that. Because now I'm a pawn up and I got a passed pawn. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I should be patient here. Oh my gosh, it should have been patient. I didn't see that. What a nice endgame. He played very well here. So I'll try to put pressure here. He's playing very well. He cannot take. He cannot take, I think. Yeah, he cannot take. Now I'm moving up. If he ever sack on this pawn, then it's a draw. So let's take it and not allow him to sacrifice. Not allow him to sack. So let's put the pawn on the dark square. So he cannot sack. So we really need to be careful. Okay. It's here. All right, so we cannot advance the pawn at this point. So I got a plan here. No, it's not. Okay, I got a plan. I will try to route the king here. And now the knight here. So I can push the pawn. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm winning. It is a draw according to the computer, but it's really not easy to defend. Like the only move here is bishop to d1, and he's like walking over the line now. He's in the skyline and with no protection. So it was really hard for him to hold this draw, but he can actually. What a nice game! What a nice game, huh? This was really nice. Let's take a look at the review here. Wow, this was a very, yes, as you can see, a very accurate game, a very technical game, and congratulations for him, because he could hold against the high accelerated dragon. Like, it was not the best execution because I had bishop f5. Let's take a look at that. But he played a very accurate game. I mean, far above his level. My real level is like almost 2400, so I played according to my level, but he played far above. Far above. Let's look at that. Let's look at the game review. What a nice game. What a nice high up accelerator. So he played, here you can see he played all the book moves, because I like I said, I'm a national master. I have already studied it. I followed yesterday's one lectures. So, but a5 here is not the idea. I think a5 only when the bishop was already on b3. So what is the idea here? Oh, I forgot this. It's knight takes e4. Yesterday's one has this line. Has this line. Yes, yesterday's one shows this line. I forgot it. I forgot it. So I played this a5. So he played this. So it was completely wrong. But now d5 is correct. d5 is correct. And knight b4. So I've seen such lines, similar lines on yesterday's one, but I think it was after f3, or it was different position. And now here bishop d7 is the best here, not bishop f5, rook c1. So that's surprising. I played the best move and I thought it was not the best. Okay, so now pawn takes is the best, but bishop takes is fine. So this is pretty much equal. d5 is the best. Pretty much equal. So queen e8 here. Queen oh, what a nice double attack. And then, oh, this leads to really a mess here, to really a confusion. Queen e8, the only move. So this is wrong, because now he could play a4, which was better. But okay, the game goes on. Such a fight here. a4 here, a4 here. I said I needed to play a4 and then a3. So that was the moment. And then I should have played it before. But okay, then we go for this. I'm slightly better because I got the e column. So bishop f8 here. Wow. And bishop f8 is not easy to find here. I actually don't want to exchange my super bishop here, but the computer says it's the best. And then, okay, we got a column. We go with this very risky a4 idea. And then this is balanced. So it was a mistake. I should have played queen c8 with the idea of queen b8. Nice. Queen d7 with the idea of queen b7. Nice. I think that makes sense. But and here he was low on time, so he exchanged it. And I'm still getting a grip here. So he protects it. And then c5. Okay, well played here, but not the best, but well played. And then rook b6 here, or bishop cover is also possible. And here it is balanced according to engine, but it's really never easy to play it. Really never is. So he's playing very good chess here. Very good chess. This guy is strong. This guy, he's really playing like 2400 stuff, guys. And wow, so h6 here, but knight b1 is also possible. And now knight c3, and I'm fine here. Knight c3 is very hard to find. Why knight c3? Because bishop takes knight e2, that's the idea? Probably. That's a fine move I didn't find. Because if knight takes, knight e2, yeah? And if kings go, if king tries to protect it, then double attack with the knight there. And if he tries to protect it is here, then h5. Wow. And the king cannot protect the bishop anymore. And if he goes after my knight, after the exchanges, I got a better endgame with king e4 going after this pawn. Wow, that was really beautiful. Knight c3 was really beautiful here, and what a fine move here, and the only winning move. I didn't find it. I went for the most balanced one, and he took the pawn. Wow, what a game, guys. He played very well. And now it's not easy to... I mean, he could take here. That is amazing. He could take, and then h4 was only move, right? And then if I take it here, and then h4 only move, or g5 also working. Wow, so he should have taken. And then then things get complicated for him. You know, it's probably a draw. Yeah, it's definitely a draw, but not easy now. It's not easy now because he's running low on time, but so far so good. He played very good, very good game, and even low on time he played accurate moves. But now he needed to play Bishop D1. He was probably playing that. What a tough player. What a game. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.